Best Action Movie, earned 2 Academy Award nominations, and garnered him a WGA Award nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay. Please welcome director James Gunn.
Hello, Chris. It's a real honor to be here. This is an awesome moment. Like any other kid from Missouri, I grew up thinking about the Hollywood Walk of Fame and all it meant and all it represents, and that's a very big deal. I first met Chris about 5 years ago. He auditioned for Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is honest to God truth, I knew within 20 seconds that he was the man for the job. He brought a passion and a humor and a charisma to the role that was far beyond what anyone else was able to do during those auditions of over 250 people. And he was amazing. People ask me, how are you casting this, kind of chubby guy from Parks and Recreation as the star of a Marvel movie? And I said, and this is not, you can go look this up on the internet. 5 years ago, I said to reporters, Chris Pratt is the biggest movie star in the world. It's just that people don't know it yet. Well, now, here today, people know it. This is the greatest movie star existing for a lot of reasons, not one of which is because he's my friend, or that is one of which. I think he deserves his place here alongside the Clark Gables and the Gary Coopers and the Harrison Fords. He is a man of that stature. He has the charisma and the humor of movie stars past, but he also has something that is remarkably and sincerely Chris Pratt, a vulnerability, a sensitivity that no one else on the screen has today. I think when I first met Chris, one of the things he did is, like all actors, he wants people to like him. So he's always juggling and entertaining. And over the years, I learned that people did like him for this. But as we went on, it was allowing him to just drop all of that and just be himself. And I think that's when it went from audiences liking Chris Pratt to audiences loving Chris Pratt, because he truly is a beautiful soul. And I want to say one more thing, which is that, and I want to say this to Chris. First of all, just between us, I love you dearly. I could have been hooked up, as a director with so many actors, with so many stars that my, star was linked to. And I thank God, in all honesty, every day that my star has been linked to yours. You are one of the best friends I've ever had in my entire life. I love you. And I am so, so fortunate to have you be the person that I'm spending 10 years making movies with. There was a time right before, and I've talked about this before, but there was a time right when the first Guardians of the Galaxy was about to come out, when Chris and I were backstage before a show, and Dave Bautista, who's over there, was with us. And Chris stayed there, and he put his arms around us, and we linked arms, and he said, let's just remember one thing, because we could tell something big was coming, something big was about to happen with the movie. And he said, let's just always promise that we'll remain like this to each other, that we'll be kind, we'll remain down to earth, and we'll remain friends. And that's what he's done ever since. I've been true to my word with that, and so is Chris. And again, thank God for you. And congratulations on your new star.
Thank you, James.